I think the girls are getting tired of hookup culture because I feel like I'm seeing more and more videos now of women who are just quite frankly fed up of dating. And I think that also explains why less and less women are on dating apps.
Why is it that as more men lean towards long-lasting relationships and family building, some women are left wondering where all the chads have gone? And somewhere it leads to the frustration of women from this trendy hookup culture. Dive into a transformative shift in modern dating, where men are evolving and women might be getting left behind.
We were at the Carnegie Club. I caught him talking to a girl on his Instagram. He made a scene and left in front of everyone. So Happy New Year, everyone.
The landscape of dating has experienced a seismic shift in recent years. Gone are the days when courtship meant a slow progression of understanding and exploration. Today, the paradigm has dramatically shifted towards the hookup culture, predominantly championed by dating apps and social media. It's easy, efficient, and requires minimum emotional investment. However, the winds of change are blowing yet again.
When does it get better? I'm so tired. I'm so fucking tired.
Traditionally, popular culture often painted men as commitment phobic, seeking casual liaisons rather than deep-rooted relationships. In the current age, an intriguing turn of events has become evident. A growing number of men are retreating from this transient culture of casual flings. They are now increasingly focusing on family and responsibilities. Men in the modern context are yearning for authentic, grounded relationships. They desire partners who will stand the test of time, not just fleeting moments of passion.
I think biologically, when we get back to biology, I think that one of the reasons that hookup culture affects women so badly is because even just the nature of having sex with a man is very internal for women. Like, you're literally entering a woman's body. It's intimate by nature.
The narrative surrounding women, however, seems a tad different. There's a fraction of women who are exuberantly partaking in the hookup culture, with many actively seeking short-term engagements, particularly with the so-called chads, the prototypical handsome, confident men who are perceived to dominate the dating scene. Yet the situation becomes multifaceted when these same women approach their later years. As age advances and priorities shift, some of these women begin to feel a pang of regret. The realization dawns that their best years, as some describe them, were expended in ephemeral experiences. As the allure of youth wanes, they find that the chads of the world are less accessible, and the charms of the hookup culture lose their gleam. It isn't about growing weary of the thrill. It's about confronting a reality where they no longer hold the same magnetism to attract those they once easily could. This realization often leads to a change in the narrative, from seeking exciting liaisons to wanting to settle down.
Mr. Reliable, Mr. Available, and Mr. Friend Zone men are becoming less and less available and are waking up. They don't have their reserve pool of men that they can fall back on when they need attention. They're realizing men don't take someone else's leftovers and would rather be alone. They are not tired of the games, they are tired of losing. They're not tired with hookup culture. They're hitting the wall as they age. Did not want me when you were 25, and I do not want you when you are 35. Need to start calling these women instincts and voluntarily single. Every time I hear a girl say, guys only want X, all I can think about is how it's normally the girl who only goes after those douchebags who only want X. Meanwhile, the guys who actually want intimate commitment are thrown to the gutter, which is actually a majority of men. Women are tired of hookup culture after being a part of it already. 80% of the men just want a hug.
It's a stark contrast to the life they once lived, a life of excitement, spontaneity, and fleeting connections. However, with this past often comes a trail of emotional baggage and unresolved trauma. Men, recognizing these factors, have become more discerning in their choices. They're not merely seeking beauty or excitement, but depth, understanding, and commitment. If you've resonated with this deep dive into modern dating, don't forget to like, comment, and share your experiences. How has dating changed for you? Subscribe to stay updated on more insights and join the conversation about love in today's world.